Today we're gonna look at my favorite free mastering plugin. If you have this one, you can master all your songs very well. It's called BX Masterdesk Classic by Brainworx, and it's a really good plugin that has some really cool features. I like this dynamic range. It helps you visually locate where you should be in the dynamic range. If you're between 8 and 6, you have a really good master with good dynamic range. You rarely want to go into the reds unless you have a really aggressive song, aggressive music style. But let's listen to this demo song and let's try to put the plugin on it. Okay, so it's a demo song by Adam Shabo called One Day, and there's no mastering plugin on it right now, so we're gonna put it on the Masterdesk. And what you first need to do here is you have the volume button, 1, and 2 foundation. So first you drive the signal into the limiter with this one. Then you go to foundation where you set, well, it changes the balance between high end and low end. I'll show you now. Let's try to turn it on and use these features. First, we drive the signal, so we reach a good master. We're peaking at 0, and we have a good dynamic range. So now we have a good dynamic range. We can go to number 2 and look at the foundation. Give it more or less bass. More bass. Let's just keep it there. It's pretty good already, so it's already been mixed and everything. And then you also have a tone button, which further can control high and low end. And then you have something here, it's called THT threshold, and that gives you some very subtle saturation, which is very cool. Can help your song sound better, and you can push it, but it's not gonna saturate or distort the signal. You can hear. Push it up. But you can see the dynamic range goes down because the signal is more squashed. So you could see the dynamic range went down, even though you couldn't hear it very much. And you also have here 4 different compressor types with slightly different tones. It's not that easy to hear the difference, but it's pretty cool that you have the option. You can listen and test them out. And then you have 2 compressor modes, hard and soft. And yeah, this plugin is free, so you should definitely get it if you want one plugin that can do mastering for you in a very good way. It's so good that I even purchased the upgrade, True Peak BX Masterdesk. Cost me $30, and it's also really good, and it has even more features. But I think the free version, Masterdesk Classic, has 90% of what you need. So try it out and play around with it, and you'll get really good results. It's a really good limiter, and it limits the signal very well without distorting it. So it's a super plugin.